Welcome back to Bitches and Witches.
I am Ashelina along with my co-host
Raquel.
Erica.
Okay, in today's episode we're going to be talking about I was going to say murders, but it's more going to be like cuckoo criminals. Psychos, cuckoo criminals. This show is dedicated to Raquel. Because she's I feel like deep down inside you could be a creepy criminal.
Oh.
You could be a cuckoo criminal if you really had it in you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She knows too much.
Like just one bad night.
One
I could get away with murder.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm actually scared. It takes one little slip up.
Mm-hmm.
You
She has
hear
all
that,
this
Adam?
knowledge.
You hear that, Adam? One slip up.
Just one.
And you're going to be frying in a lasagna somewhere.
Maybe. You might have had him already.
Ew, like a toe? Is anybody missing a toe?
No. I had to think about that too. That's stupid.
I don't know. I'm not on her bad side, so
No.
I ain't planning on it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Dun 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 dun.
The rest of yous?
What?
The rest of yous? I
Count
don't know.
your days. Count your days.
Yeah.
The rest of you bitches, if you see Raquel like collecting your hair or fucking, oh no, that's Erica. No, sorry. That's Erica doing spells. Raquel's like over here just planning shit. If you see Erica collecting hair, then you know she's doing a spell. If you see Raquel sitting in a corner squinting at you, she's planning your death.
Yeah, she works in the physical. I work in the metaphysical.
Literally. I don't know. What do I do? I don't know. I'm just cussing you out in my mind.
You work in the dimensions because you use your vocals.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So we're going to be talking about creepy criminals. And they range anywhere from like, murderers to attempted murderers to just cuckoo birds. And who wants to start it off?
I will.
Oh,
She was excited.
We knew you were going to go first.
She's like, guys, stop talking. I'm ready.
I am ready.
Go ahead, girl.
All
Who you
right.
got?
So we're going to talk about Samuel Little.
Samuel
Ew,
Little.
that sounds like a killer.
Wait, why
Oh,
does that sound familiar?
yeah.
Oh, I think you did mention it. Okay,
Oh,
go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. So Samuel Little, he is the like America's most he's most known for America's like killing the most women, serial killer.
Jeez.
Wait.
So he kills women only.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Feminist.
he's one of those. Yeah, he is one of those. And all the events happened between June 7, 1940 to December 30th, 2020. So
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So Mr. Little, he was out here since the 40s.
Wait, hold on. Maybe I'm not right. Let me say. Hold on. No, he was born in June 7th. Sorry. From 1970 up until December 30th, 2020.
That's still no better.
Yeah.
Like how?
It's like, what, 50 years?
Yeah.
How did
It's
he get
pretty
away?
much his whole like life or whatever. He basically confessed to 93 murders,
Oh,
okay.
no.
which is the largest number of confirmed victims for a serial killer in United States history.
You don't find that scary?
I do.
And I have a picture of him so you guys can see him.
Oh,
This is his mugshot. And actually, you could just put it in. This was his mugshot in 2012.
Yeah, killer.
So he didn't get caught until 2012?
No, he's been arrested on other charges. Yeah, so he's been arrested. Let me see. Sorry, guys, I have to scroll a little bit. So basically, let's start with his early life. He had a bad childhood. His mom was a young prostitute. His grandmother basically kind of like raised him. So basically, mom's not in the picture, in and out, whatever, grandmother raised him. Grandmother was very abusive. Yeah. When he was in kindergarten, that's when he got his first thought of murdering somebody. When his teacher rubbed her neck, he started thinking about strangling. Yeah. So
That's so scary.
and and it has to be from like mom trauma, like women trauma.
Oh, for
you
sure.
know,
Yeah.
from all
Grandma
that.
and mom?
Grandmother abusing, mom prostitute, mom in and out,
It makes sense.
unstable
when you
life.
mentioned-
Yeah. Unstable life, all that.
Wow. Because since you mentioned that his mom was not a great mom to him, and I was thinking, okay, maybe the grandma would be loving, but no, it makes sense that his grandma was just a shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Damn.
look at how did her daughter end up like
Right.
that as a young prostitute?
Yeah.
That's really sad.
Yeah. So she probably, because they only mention the dad's name, they never say anything else about the dad. So who
Probably
knows
absent
if
father.
that could have been one of her guys or her pimps, or you never know. You never know,
Yeah.
like with those type of situations, because
Either way, he was not
shit.
involved.
yeah.
So absent father, abusive grandmother, and can you imagine? Like you said, he was in kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
Imagine.
When his teacher just touched her neck, he started thinking about like strangulation stuff. Yeah.
Ew, that's kind of creepy. Like, where was he thinking of? Just I don't know. Like, was he picturing his grandma, or just because he wanted to kill random?
Probably just
weird?
random, maybe.
I think it was just random.
Oh,
yeah, because like
that's
as a
scary.
teenager, then he started collecting like magazines and all that stuff. Because that's all stuff is all out there. You know what I mean? True crime magazines.
Oh,
and
like
stuff.
the BDSM
Yeah.
magazines and such.
Do you guys think that you're born a murderer or you're made to be one?
I think that some people have like this genetic trait to them, and then either head trauma or both and bad life trigger it.
Yeah,
We're all
so
capable, but
scary.
some of us have it more in us than others.
That's
Like what we were
scary.
talking about, like how
Anybody's
more people
capable
would
of
steal
it.
than others.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Anybody's capable of it.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
wanna think
just
about
if
that.
you got the balls to do it.
Yes, the drive.
What are you trying to say? Could you see her? It's if you got the balls to do it.
The balls to do
She's
it.
got it.
Like if you got the balls to do it.
I'm afraid of you. You. I feel like one day you just gonna snap,
Snap.
Yep, those nails are not for fashion.
girl. You know
All
what?
right, let's see. So in 1956, he was convicted. So this is when his him starting to be getting arrested, right?
Oh shit.
He breaking and entry in Omaha, Nebraska. He was held in an institution for juvenile offenders. His mother was listed on his cards, but her whereabouts were unknown. Obviously,
Of
we
course.
already knew that. Yeah. Little moved to Florida.
Oh, hell no.
In the
Do
late
it.
60s, he was working at various jobs as like a cemetery worker, an ambulance attendant. He started traveling worldwide, and he'll have run-ins with the law, being arrested in 8 states for crimes including driving under the influence, fraud, shoplifting, solicitation, armed robbery, aggravated assault, and rape.
Of course.
So this is where it all starts, right?
They had him under their thumb
Yeah.
so many times.
So, and I mean, that was 8 different states, girl.
Girl.
He took boxing up during his time in prison, referring to himself as a former prize fighter.
Okay.
He was sentenced to 3 years in prison for breaking into a furniture store.
Okay.
And he was released in 1964. By 1975, he was been arrested 26 times
Oh my
in
God.
11 states for the same stuff like theft, assault, attempted rape, fraud, attacks on the
Lord.
government officials. Girl, he was just Samuel was going ham.
Yeah.
And during this time, was he already murdering?
Not yet.
Oh,
He was warming up.
Yeah, not yet.
He was getting ready.
He was testing the waters.
He's like, I can get away with this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Obviously, 26
So
times.
in 1982 is when he started. 1982 was when he was facing his first murder charge. 1982 in Mississippi, on a 22-year-old woman named Melinda Rose LaPree, who had gone missing in September of that year. A grand jury declined to indict him for her murder. However, while under investigation, Little was extradited to Florida and tried for another murder on a 26-year-old, Patricia Mount, whose body was found in September of 1982. Prosecutors witnessed and identified Little in court as a person who spent time with Mount on the night before her disappearance. So he has a case in Florida and he has a case in Mississippi at the same time. So they had to indict him because he was like, basically facing 2 murder charges in 2 different states at the same time.
What is going on?
Yeah.
So by the time he was facing his first charge, was it because he's already done all his murders?
That was the first murder. 1982 was the first one.
He wasn't caught for everything
Wait.
until the 20s?
He was never caught for murder at all.
Oh.
Wait, so in 1982 when he was caught that first time,
So that was that first lady that I think her name was Patricia. I think it was. That was the first one, and then they had the other one here. No, Melinda, and then Patricia in Florida. But as it goes on, they start finding out other people as it was going.
so he was murdering the whole time.
yeah, he was murdering the whole time.
Oh
He was
my
just
God.
never. He was just never really like caught on it. Like Basically, what he would like really do is be like, he'll just strangle them and like, I don't know. His victims, okay, let me just put it like this. His victims, so you'll get it like, okay, his victims were crack addicts. People like that. So he knew what to pry on because they have no family looking for them.
That's
they
sad.
had, yeah, exactly. So
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he knew exactly what he was doing.
Wow.
Yeah, he knew exactly what he was doing. And then in October of 1984, he was arrested for kidnapping and beating and strangling a 22-year-old, excuse me. And then they found her in the backseat of his car.
Oh my
was
God.
An unconscious woman also beaten and strangled in the same location as the attempted murder as the first lady. They don't give me her name. They just say
but
Lori.
He's just out here killing everybody.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then in 1987, he immediately moved to Los Angeles and committed at least 10 additional murders.
How did he get away with that though? Like, how did they let him loose?
I don't even know.
Because they haven't had the right amount to like charge him. Like,
Lack of evidence, maybe?
yeah.
That's fucking nuts to me. Like, y'all just let this man walk.
He's all right.
So then in 2012, he was arrested at a homeless shelter in Louisville, Kentucky. Kentucky. And then he was extradited back to California to face narcotic charges. But think about it. He just killed that lady over there.
Oh my God.
Narcotic charges.
Like, I can understand why he felt untouchable because
Yeah.
literally he was getting caught for everything but murder.
Exactly. The main shit.
Get out of here.
God.
Like,
and
we
then
got you.
He
For
cuckoo.
stealing gum.
July 13, 87, he murders so then in July of 1987 there was a murders of Guadalupe, killed on September 3rd, 87, Andrea Nelson, that was killed on August 14, 1989. The women were killed and later found on the streets of Los Angeles.
You know what? He was just out there killing everybody.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So a few months later, then that's when he was being investigated for the involvement of 36 murders committed in the 1980s.
Just can't get over how he's just out here living his best life. He's like, I got that bitch next.
But think about it. He was extradited back in 2013. So he did these in 87.
And
2013.
Is he still alive?
No, he's dead.
Did they execute him?
I don't know.
No, they finally caught him. He's like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, like when he's 90.
So then in 2018, that's when Little started to confess its to the 1996 fatal strangulations of Melissa Thomas. And then there's Denise in Texas.
Erica, one for each state.
Yeah, they just keep going down. There's so many women. Like, it just... Think about it. He killed 90 women across 14 states between 1970 and 2005.
Absolutely not.
You don't think it's crazy that back then it was so easy to get away with it?
Yeah.
It was a lot easier to get away with it back then. So he was just living his best life, like offing people. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, he was freaking bizarre. Let's see. I'm trying to get to the nitty gritty. We already know he killed 90-something people.
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah, he killed people in New York. Think about it, New York, Cleveland. It just keeps going. Like, the list just keeps going.
Oh my God.
And going. And
I say, like, I feel sorry for the victims, of course, but damn, this guy was just out here.
I mean, the only place he didn't hit was Hawaii and Alaska.
Yeah, and the funny thing is he literally just used his two bare hands. That's so scary that people are like that. And there's people like that today.
Yeah, and he was really thoughtful of his victims, Just
oh my God.
picking the right ones. The forgotten ones.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good, like, the forgotten one. Yeah, because they don't have no family. They don't have no one looking for them, like Raquel mentioned, like that. It's, like, kind of smart, but also sad. Like, you're just like, these people are already fucked up. So.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
Oh,
That's
for
what
sure.
it was.
How did you
His
hear
mother.
about him?
The ID channel.
Oh my gosh.
So Little died in December 30th. Okay, let's see. He had a girlfriend throughout the whole time, but like she only was with him like when he was doing like she didn't know about the killings and stuff.
Oh.
It
Pick
was
me.
more about his like when he was doing like his petty theft and all that stuff like that.
That's
She
my
had no
man.
idea.
That's your man.
I'm gonna stick beside
I'm gonna
him.
stick beside him.
Oh my god!
Yeah. and
Imagine
then-
dating someone you have no idea they're a murderer.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, because she died from natural causes, like a brain hemorrhage. She had a brain hemorrhage
Oh god!
in Los Angeles of 1988. Her name was Darcy. She was only she was 27 years older than Little.
Oh shit, Darcy!
Yep,
Yeah.
mommy issues. He likes him older, and he's strangling his
Yes.
mother out in these streets.
I feel like
So-
that, like these people he killing.
Yep.
So he died on December 30th,
Yeah, my birthday.
2020. Yep. In Los Angeles County Area Hospital. And the cause of death was Little suffered from diabetes and heart problems and other health conditions.
Damn.
Oh wow!
Happy
that's a
birthday,
sign.
Ashley.
That's a sign, bitch. Get healthy.
Yeah, get healthy so you can hit the streets again. You'll be out soon.
Oh my god, that's scary.
Yeah. It's just, he just had a bunch. Like when I watched like the interview or whatever, he was drawing pictures of like his victims, but like trying to remember them. Because think about it, he killed so many women.
That's a lot.
How do you remember 90 women? Like we see people every day. You don't remember half
No.
the people you see. Like,
No.
you know what I mean? So how do you? And you're not with them long. You're
No.
with them for a good. You rape them, you drug them, you kill them, and next on to the
Oy.
next one.
Like nothing.
Yeah, it was like his high. That was
Yeah.
his high.
That's sad. I can't believe he did time and they just let him do his time out. Like you would think he'd be like executed or death row or something.
Listen.
Maybe I think it's because he was confessing like on and on. Like, you know, he had so many women that he just kept confessing little by little.
So that they needed him to close those
Yeah,
cases.
because
Yeah,
he was
makes
still
sense.
confessing in 2018.
Holy fuck.
Damn.
Oh, recipe Sam Little. Check him out on
At
Wikipedia.
Rest in hell.
Or the ID channel. They have the whole interview.
ID channel. Check out ID channel. Sam Little. Shout out. That was a good one.
Investigation.
That's kind of. I'm gonna have to do my research. I'm gonna grab some like pictures and shit so people can look at them too because that is creepy.
Yeah, they have like his mugshot. They have like
look creepy.
they have a picture of him like in his jail uniform and like his little beanie hat, like him talking.
Just imagine him walking around among society like nothing's going on.
Right. I think you caught the guy who stole money from you, but he also
And
killed
bro,
two
you
prostitutes
said-
the night.
But then you just died of diabetes. Diabetes.
Like you just died the
Diabetes.
most normalest way.
Girl,
Oh, I got scared.
yes.
Like you just died the most normalest way. Like there was nothing crazy about your death besides diabetes.
Diabetes.
I mean, he probably suffered a little
You
bit.
gotta
It
put
sounds like they
the-
didn't give him his medication too much.
But he died. Oh, how old was he when he died?
He was. Hold on.
He lived a whole life, Erica.
Yeah, unlike his victims.
Literally, like that's not fair. He lived his whole life.
Good Lord.
Oh, that's so weird. I don't
Had
know.
to get
but-
away with it all this time.
I know, like nothing. Like the fact that
He died at the age of 80.
look at that, he lived a whole life, and the fact that like he never got caught, he kept getting away with it. And when he did get caught, it was just I feel like at the point he got caught, he was so old that he just didn't give a shit. He's like, well, I'm just gonna retire here.
Girl, he
was
did
like-
not give a shit anyways. When he was talking about them, he was just like, yeah.
That's sad.
Like, he
Like,
just
well,
didn't care.
This. She had this. She had that.
That's actually sad.
That is.
Like, look.
Ugh.
That's what I was talking about. And they have the timeline, like, they have, like, a timeline like, of, like, all his, like his mugshots. So I don't know if you want to use, like, that. Like,
Oh
from
my
when
God,
he was-
yes.
From, like, young on.
Yes, send that.
Yeah.
I'll use that for sure. All right, y'all. Well, that's Sam Little, freaking murderer. That's a good one to open up with because he was off the
That's
chain.
a little. That's more than off the chain.
Is yours that juicy, Erica?
No, it's a little bit sadder.
What do you mean sadder?
Yours is sad.
well,
what
It was just like a whole situation. It's actually a video that I came across. It was sad, and it's actually a video on YouTube. The before he killed the person.
Wait, what now?
Yes, it's okay because I've been on this whole kick, you know, because Raquel obviously changed my life.
Girl, she has started something.
But now my thing is because it gets really slow at my job or our job. I watch people get arrested, like Karen's getting arrested. That's
Oh
what
my
I like
God,
to do.
I love watching them.
I love listen. What is it? The body cam ones. I love those.
Yes.
Which one's
Y'all
my
are
favorite?
sick.
I had the one I saw. The video that I saw is from like I don't know if it says UWU or EWU body cam. That's where I saw the video. It's some old man, and they're like, what's the title? He was trying to warn them. And he kept making threats, and the cops were there, and then they left, and then he killed the person. And then you see them go back.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes!
I saw it on
Was
TikTok.
it Henry Cardona.
I don't know.
It was actually...
Was it
okay.
the lady in the bed?
Yes!
Okay.
Oh my!
I
It
didn't
was
see
bad.
that.
Okay. I'm gonna send you the video because I have it saved.
Yes.
But the cops go because the old man calls because he wanted her out. He called 911 because he wanted help because she's in hospice in their home. I think it's like his girlfriend or something.
Oh, I do know.
Right?
I do know.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
I do know. Now that you said hospice in the home, I know.
Yes.
You
Oh
know.
my
Yes.
God! It was so
Yes.
sad to me.
That actually was sad.
Only because I was more upset because, of course, he's calling, he's blaming the cops for not helping, especially because he shot her in the head or whatever. Everybody was blaming the cops. I'm like, but what about he has kids? I mean, technically it's not his wife, but she also has kids too. And everywhere that he puts her, she got kicked out. Like 5 times she was kicked out of hospice care because she just is too much.
Oh shit.
Like she was like unrelenting. She just kept asking him to do things. He was 86. She's like 82.
Oh my
Yeah, she was 82.
God.
Yeah.
It was fucking.
He had
sad.
enough.
He did actually. He said, "I haven't slept in 2 days." She's like, and he's been drinking. Like he was so tired. He was tired of her shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, and he just kept saying throughout the whole video, like, "I'm gonna shoot her."
Yeah, he did.
He's like,
But he
"Don't."
was like laughing about it though. He's like,
Yeah.
like
That's.
yeah.
I would think he was joking too.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I didn't remember that.
even
Yeah,
part.
she
he
was
was laughing
trying to
about it,
beg
yeah.
for them to stay, but
She knew that he was gonna kill her. Yeah.
But she kept saying like, "I don't want to say." That was her line. Wait, what was her line? Her line was, "I wouldn't want to say." Every time, like, "Well, do you want us to? Do you feel threatened?" And like, "I wouldn't want to say." Like she just kept playing around, and then instead of
What?
asking them for help, she just asking how, like, "Can you get me a Coke out of the
Yeah,
fridge?
'cause he
Can
won't
you
get
fix
it."
my bed?" Yeah, he's like, "God damn it!" He was just so tired of her.
I kind of feel bad.
But
That
then-
is sad, actually.
But he was kind of like, I kind of felt bad until he. What was the line that he said to one of the cops? "She has me out here like one of her N-word boys."
oh,
And I was like, you know what? This guy's not that great.
Wow.
This guy's not cool. I don't like him.
Okay, so I'm not that sad.
Like,
for
I can
him.
see why, because the caseworker's name was Erica too. Like, I could see why she had issues with trying to find her a place or helping them. Because he was difficult. Like, she would call and he would just like sit there and scream. Because he got that way with the cops a couple times where he would just get like really frustrated and start yelling. You could just tell he's kind of like a nasty old boomer
yeah,
man.
that's what I thought he was.
Yeah.
At first, but I didn't know when I initially saw it. I didn't know it was because she, like, I could tell she was being a pain.
Yeah.
But I thought she was making excuses for the cops to stay longer. Where she's like, "Give me a
That
Coke or
too.
whatever." But then when I learned that she actually was getting kicked out, like, I didn't know all that about her.
Yeah, she like
So
even
she was
her
also another
family-
asshole.
Because you get in the
Oh my
end
God,
of the
rest in
video.
peace.
But is it really her being an asshole just because she's like,
Well-
you know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, I'm on my deathbed and I'm. Okay, for
True,
instance, like
true.
now, like how I'm in so much pain now, and Adam's doing everything for me for him to get annoyed because he has to do it. I understand it is annoying,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, but you have to think about like me. I feel helpless because I'm like, damn, I can't even clean my feet.
Yeah,
I can
I
barely
feel bad for
wipe.
the
You know what I
guy.
mean? So I'm like, I feel bad.
I feel.
But I don't feel like she should have been murdered. I just think,
I could tell he was on edge of
Yeah.
something, and they should have picked up on
I
it.
think-
should've.
yeah, he just had enough. He was at his breaking point.
Yeah.
And
She kept asking.
he's old too. And that has a big thing to do with it too. Like being
Oh,
old is
for
a factor.
sure.
You know what I mean? And he wasn't sleeping. If he said 2
Yeah.
days, no
Yeah,
rest.
no.
Think about it. And she is just being herself. Like, oh, can you give me a Coke?
Yeah.
Not knowing that it's annoying the fuck out of him because she wants a Coke.
See, I found that's where I felt bad for her because I felt like she was trying to make him stay. But what I was saying is, like, when it comes to getting kicked out of all of those care places, like, then you know she's being a dickhead somehow.
At the end of the video, because
Not with the guy should not have done that.
no, while she got killed, she was on the phone with her son-in-law because I guess she doesn't talk to her daughter or anything, or ex-son-in-law because they're not even married anymore.
Oh,
But even he
shit.
was talking to the cops because they had it in the recording. He was like, "She's a lot." She was on the phone with me. She was saying like he has a gun towards her head, this and that, but she was also demanding things from him. She's like, she is a lot. She just kept pestering and pestering, so she
And he
just kept
lost
going.
it.
Yeah, and he lost it. And I blame the cops, but I blame more their family because he also has
Right.
sons
Yeah.
that he said that they didn't see for 2 years. He's like, COVID kept us cut up, but COVID was already over by the time this happened because this was like last year, and
Maybe
the family
it's just
still
all
hasn't
that
seen them.
Built up like
Yeah, and they're right down the
frustration,
street.
yeah.
His son is like maybe 30 minutes away from him, and nothing. He then haven't checked up on him in like 2-3 years. Nothing.
That's sad. Damn, that's sad.
Having them sit there trying to find how to take care of this lady who is obviously has a strong mouth.
You can't put, like, if someone's in hospice, right? Like, you can't put someone who's in their 80s and can't even take care of themselves to watch over. So, like, to 24/7 care for someone, that's a lot.
That is a
But she
lot.
refused to leave too. They asked, like, do you want us to take you out? She's like, this is my home. I'm not leaving.
Shit. I felt bad the way he was crying when they got there, though.
Well, but at the same time, he was all blaming them. Like, okay, but you're the one that did it. I
He was
get it.
probably
It's
like,
frustrating.
I needed help, but he should have been more clear what he needed, though, when
Yeah.
they were there.
But he was like yelling at every cop there because it wasn't even the ones that helped him
he was
before.
pretty nasty,
Yeah,
too.
no.
He's like, wait, where are they?
Remember, you guys were here. No, these are not it. Sorry.
No.
That's fucking sad.
Obviously, the guy that
Yes, the cops should have done him making those type of comments though and laughing.
Yeah.
It's not a joke. Cause
No.
let it be just us saying, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you." Guess what? We're gonna go to jail because
Yeah.
they're gonna, or not even jail, like a psych ward or something, because they're gonna be like something's not
I mean, she's saying some
mentally
weird
stable with
shit.
you. And him being that age, they should have took him in.
Yeah.
And to see how mad he was when she was asking for stuff.
Yeah, and got him evaluated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, you know, he just
Something
seemed like
they
he
could have
needed
did
help.
something, and the cops are partially to blame too.
Yeah.
because they allowed him to kill her.
There's
at
a lot of
this
people that
point.
failed them. A lot of
didn't
people
take
failed
him
them.
serious.
Yeah, they didn't take him serious, and that's on them too because they were called out, and you
Yeah.
have it on the fucking camera.
They're
and
suing
making
him right now.
jokes. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
He's-
Who's suing?
Henry and his peoples.
Henry's the one who killed the lady.
Yeah.
He's suing the cops.
I think
Yeah.
his party is suing, or maybe her family. I'm not too sure, but I think I heard it was like his people suing
Oh, shit.
the cops.
Well, I mean, he needed.
He
but
got a
where were
case.
Y'all?
He
Like,
has
y'all
a
should have been there to
Exactly.
help too.
but now it's money involved.
Yeah,
Yep.
girl, that's sad.
Now it's money involved. So that's when everybody want to come. Like,
Yep.
oh, he's innocent.
That's my mom. I haven't seen her in 3 years, but that's my mom.
He just had a mental breakdown. No, what he
Oh,
did was
God,
not
yeah.
right, whatever. But also the cops failed him because if they would have took one of them out, they should have at least separated one of them.
Yeah.
Right.
At that point, and then none of that would have happened.
Well, I
I
would've
promise that
like-
none of that would probably have happened because he would have thought about it. And boom, he's crying because now he's like, "Fuck! I actually did this," and now, oh my god, like
Yep.
you know what I mean? Like,
Nobody wants to kill
yeah.
people
Her
like
kept asking for
that.
that coke 'cause they didn't give her that coke.
yeah,
He's like,
Girl.
bitch, that was my coke.
he's still in jail.
Yeah, he still hasn't even faced trial yet.
Oh,
They're
shit.
still, that's the only thing I've heard is that he's suing. But
He's
so far
probably
he's been in
chilling,
jail.
and he's like, I'm accepted it by now. Like, I'm just gonna.
He wasn't
finish my
accepting
life
it
here.
at all during the whole video. He just couldn't
Oh,
believe that he did it, and then
shit.
he was just being kind of,
Well,
I want a lawyer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up the
Yeah.
the interrogation.
Oh my god, I'll leave that link on the
They have
description.
I haven't even seen the interrogation.
I'm pretty sure they have to have the interrogation up now.
have to.
It's on YouTube. I'm pretty sure.
that one
probably was-
channel with the interrogation. I like that guy. His voice is soothing.
You know what? Let me
Yes, the one that's like that monotone one. Like,
Yeah.
Let me pull up my. Now that you guys say interrogation,
I'm gonna go to YouTube real
Oh.
quick to see if I can find it.
Oh my god, poor thing.
I
Every
do
time
feel
he
bad.
like, oh, I haven't seen my family. I'm like, everybody failed these people.
that's really sad. They literally just left them to fend for themselves.
Yeah.
and like he
But
couldn't
then
take
it don't
it.
sound like nice. Like he's sitting here using the N word. She's sitting here
Yeah, being nasty.
asking and saying, I'm not going anywhere. This is not my home. And I'm pretty sure she was nasty to other people because she was a lot
shit.
too. So it's like
Girl.
everybody's to blame, even themselves, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
What was his name?
I mean,
Henry Cardona? Yeah, everything's an A.
Okay.
I mean, I guess
Her name is Junian Fannel. They weren't married.
Oh wow, that fucking sucks. Like, of course, there's no excuse for like. It doesn't mean she deserved to be popped. Oh my god, rest in peace. It doesn't mean like she deserves to be killed, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like I wish they would have had more support because where's like the hospice nurses when they send you home? They're supposed to send you with support.
Yeah, I think the caseworker, I don't know what was going on with the caseworker, but she's like, every time I call, he's sitting there yelling at me and I can't get anything through to him.
Oh shit.
So even the cops are like, well, don't yell, keep it cool. He's like, I will. My gun's loaded. He was like, okay.
Oh my god.
He told them that they asked him, do you have guns? Yes, and they're all fully loaded.
Yeah, he did. He definitely said that.
Yep.
Oh shit.
He
So
definitely did
I think
say
he was
that.
planning on it. I think he was so done with her.
Yeah.
Did he try to? He didn't try to shoot himself, did he? After the fact?
No, he just
Oh.
did it and went straight to the streets and lost it.
Oh my.
And then his neighbors brought him inside and he just was on the floor when they found them, just screaming.
That's
But as soon as they
sad.
put the cuffs in, oh, my shoulders. Shut up.
Wow.
I hate that. I love
Like, don't
watching.
try to play the sad.
I love
handicapped
watching-
old man now after you pop somebody.
I love watching people get arrested, especially when they've done something wrong. Then they want to act all innocent. Like, I was listening. Like, we've been standing here for a half hour telling you to calm the fuck down. And here you are. I can't breathe. You're talking. Shut up.
He literally lost his mind.
He did.
But now that you said interrogation, so Raquel got me, like, same thing with me. Raquel, she had me on, I'm not as obsessed though, like, because I could scroll on and watch something else because it freaks me out to a point. Like, Raquel sent me this one that I could not stop thinking about, so I had to mention it today. But before I mention the one I had, I want to shout out, because we're feminists here. I want to shout out Aileen Wuornos.
Oh, yeah.
The murderer from, like, Florida who was killing people off of, like, 275.
Men.
She was killing men. Men, yeah.
Try her.
Her story was kind of sad. Watch the movie Monster, guys. That's a good one.
Down and dirty men.
But
buying prostitutes.
Yeah, literally. Who?
Yeah.
Poor thing. Her story is actually sad too.
It is really sad.
But she was cuckoo.
Yeah.
She had some cuckoo in her. But yeah, shout out Eileen. And so the one I wanted to mention, thankfully mine is not a murderer though, but she is an attempted murderer. Her name was Betty McFadden. So Betty McFadden, right? In 2022, right, Betty, I'm telling you, it's always Florida. We're the cuckoo birds.
It fucking
happens.
We're the cuckoo birds.
It's hot.
You know what?
It definitely is
It
hot.
could be the heat that's making us cuckoo.
It's definitely hot though.
Girl, it was like 98 degrees.
No, her case is hot.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Stupid. Okay, you're
no,
right.
No, you did. I
You're
just
right.
like, how you got this story? You don't even know.
Girl, I
It's
forgot
hot.
about that one. So she was panhandling in Florida, right? And she ended up asking for money for people at the Circle K parking lot. And, oh my God, I'm going to hell. And so the employee at Circle K asked her to leave. Boy, Betty was not happy, but respectfully she left. But trust me when I say she came back later and she lit that lady on fire. She lit the employee of Circle K on fire, right?
Hot.
I'm not kidding. She threw gas on her and then a match. She lit a match. So she had time to think about what she was doing.
Oh my God. Can you imagine just hearing the...
Yeah. Oh my God.
We're terrible.
Evil. So what I found, like, because, okay, fine. You know, you hear about stuff, people getting mad. But what stood out to me about this one was the interrogation.
Yes.
Which I'm going to tag a link down below so you guys can watch it for those who are listening. Because Miss Betty is unhinged, okay, to the fifth power.
Okay.
So when she was in the interrogation room, she was literally like, oh my God. She was laughing. She was laughing at first. And then, no, what I found crazy about her was when the interrogation guy, which by the way I think he did a great job, the guy who was interrogating her, he was really sweet with her and very nice and trying to win her over, and she actually started out really, really polite. She really started polite. Oh my God, I just wrote down so many notes here. Let me see here. So the guy asked her, like, as soon as he asked her, so when did you decide you're going to go, into the store? And he said it like that because he was trying to level with her. He goes, so when did you decide you're going to go in the store and burn her ass? Just like that.
Oh, damn.
That's what he said.
Because he's matching her energy. Like,
yeah. And she was like, oh, fuck yeah, this guy's funny.
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, yeah. Wait, let me see. Where was it? Let me see. Oh, yeah, okay. Then she goes, he's like, were you going to burn that bitch's ass? That's what he said, something like that.
Oh, Jesus.
And then that's when she started, like, laughing, and she started going cuckoo. And I don't know what he said that as soon as he asked her, well, why, though? Like, what made you? And then she flipped. She got so mad at him. And she flipped and she's like, well, I burned that bitch because she asked me to leave, and I was not happy with that. And, like, she was like, is she dead? Is she dead? And he's like, well, she's not dead yet, but she's like on the brinks of it. And, and then she just kept laughing, Erica. And then I'm telling you. And then she goes, what, she got like little black spots or something?
Oh my God.
She got little black spots or something.
She's a little charred. This bitch is overdone, overcooked.
Eric, it was so funny because she was so obsessed on whether or not she was burnt black.
Yeah, she wanted her to be burnt black.
Yes,
Damn.
she was super honest though. She was so honest on the steps that she did, how she did it. And then she tells the guy, well, do I get to see her pictures?
Yeah.
Do I get to see her? He goes, well, why do you want to see that? She goes, I want to know how she looks.
Like, I want to know if she burnt.
Yeah.
Is she overcooked?
Yeah. And then she's like, well, was she foaming at the mouth? Like, what does she look like? And he's just like, okay, you don't need to know. And then she goes, is she burnt black? Is she chocolate black? That's what she was saying. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Yeah, like the lady she burned was a white lady. Right, and she didn't do it because of race. She even said it.
Yeah.
I didn't do it because of race, but she did it because the lady pissed her off.
Yeah.
And so, but she wanted her to be burnt black so bad. And then there was also another lady in the store at the same time. She goes, well, and I felt bad because she actually had like compassion for her. She's like, I didn't hurt anybody else, right?
Oh,
and he's
God.
like, no, everybody else was fine. He goes, but what about her? Is she black? Is she burnt black? Was her
that
skin
bitch.
falling off?
Poor thing.
It was crazy. Let me see.
She was definitely just worried about her. Like she wanted her ass burnt. She
Really pissed her off.
Let me see.
Like, there's plenty of Circle K's, ma'am. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
and then that was another thing. So, and then she kept asking, "Am I going to be on the news?"
Yep.
And then she said she was a white woman, she was a thick woman, and she goes, "Well, did it burn her skinny?"
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm not kidding. She wanted her burnt, and he's like, "Well, not necessarily. It doesn't work that way." And then, like, honestly, she was so. It was like watching it it made you go like your emotions up and down, because at first you were laughing with her, then you're like, "Oh, this bitch is crazy," and then towards the end, after she like because she really did confess to everything, she didn't care. And then she went back to being super polite again. It was the weirdest, unhinged, funny thing I've ever seen.
Poor thing. That poor lady who's just sitting there all burnt.
Yeah, but don't fuck with her, because she
Don't
said
fuck with Betty.
she said she was in the parking lot, and I guess the lady at the Circle K just came up to her. I understand, like, she's like, you can't be asking for money here. You got to leave. And the lady's like, I'm just trying to get some gas for I don't know what.
She's
And
like,
that's when
"Bitch,
she
you ain't
ended
got a
up. Yeah, she ended up throwing the gas to the lady, and like I said, girl, she lit the matches and lit her
This is why
in
I'm
the
like,
store, though. I think it was right.
Yeah, in the store. Yeah.
like she went in the store. And
absolutely
did it.
not. I would
She
be like,
planned that shit.
if I have to tell somebody they cannot pander here, I'm like, here's a couple bucks, so please don't burn me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
definitely.
Isn't that scary though? How quick someone could come back and like hurt your ass?
Yeah, fuck retail.
Fuck retail.
Fuck retail.
I'm
I'm not
done.
working out these streets.
And think about it. She was probably having the worst day of her life at that moment.
Yeah, because
And
she said
you
she was
came-
upset.
Yeah, you came and you fucked up her day even more. And she's like, "Bitch, I'm killing you." That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. That's all it took. You could tell she wasn't mentally right in her head, anyways,
yeah.
just
Yeah.
by the way she was talking in those interviews. She wasn't mentally stable at all.
Yeah, and she also said that she is on medication for mental, but she's like, I took my dose. She goes, I took my last dose when I was supposed to. And he's just like, okay, because the guy was just trying to find out like why she did it.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I did it because she pissed me off.
Yeah, that's why I did it. That's the only reason why I did it.
Yeah, and she's like, and she kept saying like, what are you gonna ask me? What are you asking me? I told you. Like she was getting mad with him.
Like, how many
She's like,
times did I tell you?
Yeah.
because he kept asking her like the same questions,
Yeah.
but in a different way. And she's
Yeah.
not dumb. She's definitely not dumb.
No.
Betty was not dumb. So
I
she
think he was
like,
trying to get her to like see if she was mentally stable enough to agree with what she was saying.
Yeah.
And she goes, no, I know what I did. I burnt her ass. And was she burnt or not?
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
How is the victim? Is she okay?
She
I mean, she did survive.
She did survive. But she had like significant.
Burns. She was burned.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine
That
they
sucks.
threw gas on you
Yeah.
and literally a match straight to
Like
you,
it was to the point like her flesh was like
melting off.
I
That
don't know what
sucks.
degree burn that is. I don't know how they is it like
over a second degree?
yeah like
It was
Second
bad.
yeah her flesh was like
Yeah, I'm gonna leave a link for the full story down below because you guys have to see her. Because in a way,
I'll
it's
watch
like you
it.
kind of look at her and it's
Yeah.
like you feel like in a way bad for her, but then you don't, or at least me, because I was like, oh, this bitch is cuckoo.
Yeah, it's a fine balance of
Yeah,
nah.
because I would have been like, because she was so polite in the beginning, I would have been like, damn, if that lady would just left her the fuck alone.
Or
She would,
maybe said something maybe a little politer. I don't know.
I think the way she approached her is what pissed her off. It
Probably.
wasn't the fact that she was asking her to leave. I think it was the way she came at her.
it could have been the way she approached her. It could have
Right.
been like if somebody was actually giving her money and she
Like, stopped
ballooned
it?
Yeah, like did
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? It could have been so many factors to it.
Yeah, because she was, and like I said, she does have a heart because she felt bad for the other people in the store at the moment.
Yeah.
She's like, well, they didn't get hurt, did they? I think it was like another white lady and another black lady. But she kept saying, like, what about the black lady? Is the black lady okay? Is the black lady okay? She goes, what about the white girl? Because she was thick. Did she burn skinny? I was like, you know what?
Did she like run after she did it?
She ran, and I think she took her jacket off, and they found her jacket, and they found her at someone's house.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know.
Not me. Okay, it was me.
Yeah, yeah. And they're like, oh, I mean,
She's
but
like
yeah.
too curious. Like, I just need to know what happened.
I
Yeah,
really-
I did it.
I know she She had to do. Oh, I thought stop. She had to, of course, she's gonna do time for it. But like I said, this was back in 2020. Let me look
I
it
don't
up
remember
again.
what year it was.
I think it was. Hold on, it wasn't that long ago.
It's just a TikTok strolls that you just go down.
2022, y'all. So
Oh yeah,
I know she's serving time for last time I checked. So
she probably hasn't even got sentenced yet.
I don't know, but check her out, y'all. Betty McFadden, 2022, Florida Circle K is where she was lighting up people.
What part of Florida did it say?
Actually, it did. Let me see here. This was in. Damn, I think I wrote it on my other piece of paper.
Watch her probably be Destin, Florida.
Actually, no. Let me look it up. Hold on. Let me take a look.
Oh, I think what's the Pensacola? No. She was just sentenced too.
Nuh-uh.
She was?
Yeah.
When?
February 8th?
Oh shit! See,
What did they sentence her?
what did she get charged with?
Let me see. She doesn't.
Because you know
Oh, you're right, Erica.
they're gonna throw some stuff in there for.
She got life in prison.
Well, of course, it's attempted murder, and she did arson.
Damn.
Escambia County, Circle K. Escambia
It's
County.
scamia.
It's one of those
Probably one of those little towns.
Yeah.
little towns.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find the city. Poor thing. She looks. I did kind of feel bad for her. I'm like, she was just having a bad day. Someone's fucking with her.
Nah.
So she put the gasoline on the store clerk. Joey Helmick was a lady.
Try to see this.
After being told not to panhandle outside the store.
Damn, she
Oh,
lost all her
shit.
hair. Oh.
Who, Joey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it say what she suffered from or no?
Let me see.
I know she was in critical condition.
Was panhandling. Let me see. Just trying to scam. She returned. Okay, we know the before. Okay, let me scroll down.
Helmick suffered severe life-threatening injuries and received treatment at the USA Burn Center. Oh my God. So this is another thing. So McFadden, because like I said, you could tell she had mental issues. McFadden she was deemed unfit for trial after a mental health evaluation. She remained in the Florida State Hospital into 2023 before eventually pleading no contest.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
It was 3rd degree.
3rd-degree burn. Oh yeah.
Oh,
See,
shit.
I know it was bad
Ooh.
Well,
because I remember him saying that her flesh was like.
Yeah.
yeah, because she was like, it's a Milton. She was
Yeah.
Her
cuckoo.
whole hair was melted off.
I don't know. When you think of crazy criminals, like Florida is like the hot spot. OMG.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's hot. It gets humid.
Or you know what I noticed too? Okay, Florida has the most like cuckoo criminals, but I feel like murderers, they always come from like Central America.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, Nebraska, Idaho, like girl.
Remember the girl I told you about that caught up the guy's head in his member?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you remember
Wisconsin.
It's cuckoo-ness.
Montana.
Oh
Yep.
my God.
Yep.
They always come from like around that area and I'd be like, okay.
It's too hot or it's too cold. They're crazy.
But there's all them small little states. I mean, them small little cities that they live in over there.
Yep.
God.
They all know each other and they all hate each other.
If you guys know anybody from small towns that you meet at a bar, fucking run, please.
Do not.
Please,
If they start
because
smoking meth, then no. Your
oh
member's
my
gonna get cut.
God.
Oh
If
shit.
they try to take you to like a freaking hotel and it smells like sewer, run.
Well, oh, fuck.
You're gonna meet a Jeffrey Dahmer.
If it's looking already like yellow outside, don't go.
Oh God.
Don't
He's
go.
trying to feed you chili, questionable chili.
Ew,
Don't go.
I just come on, people.
Trying to
please.
take pictures if you don't go.
Do you guys remember the serial killer in Tampa? Over here in Tampa, the serial killer.
Oh, wait. How many did he kill?
He killed 3.
baby
he killed
numbers.
3 people.
When was that? That was in.
That was during COVID, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't during COVID. I don't think.
2000.
I think it
It
was
was the
before
boy,
COVID.
right? The boy, right?
Yeah, he worked at McDonald's.
He lived in town and country. We were fucking
He
scared.
lived in town and country. No, but what scared me was he lived in town and country, but the murders were happening like more in like towards
Seminole
Ybor City.
The hood.
Yeah, Seminole
the
Heights.
hood.
And I lived close there. I was so scared
I'm gonna see. Hold on.
because he would always go at night and get them at night. He would like pop
After
somebody and then
his
go to work.
But yeah, pop them or like after the like kill them and then go
Take
to work or go when he gets off work
Yeah.
and kill them.
I
And
can't
then he'll run
imagine
to his
killing
car and
somebody
go
and then doing my
home.
full shift. I can't.
Can you imagine, Erica? And the,
Serving up fries with blood in my hands.
No, but you know what's scary is he would go to work with that same gun in his bag.
Absolutely not.
And like, you know what it is that your kid goes to work at McDonald's and then they come home every day like
4
nothing.
people.
He killed 4 people.
4 counts of murder.
Wow. Remember he killed the autistic guy? Oh my God. Yeah, really evil.
Jesus.
Really evil because like, you know, like I guess he got off on the wrong bus. The guy got off on the wrong bus stop.
Yes.
So fucking sad.
Oh.
And then he killed one guy just waiting for the bus. Another girl waiting for the bus. It was like a bus thing. He would kill them and then run because he parked his car far, of course. Run to his car and then leave like nothing happened.
Wasn't there like a teacher who was killed near the bridge on that water tower?
I don't know. From the same guy?
No. It was like a whole different thing. Like they beat her, killed her, then burnt her body and hung her over the bridge.
The Hillsborough
Yeah.
Park?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't remember that.
I don't know. I heard it somewhere.
Why would they do that?
Because people were nasty.
Oh no. See, I'm not leaving my house.
Happened in
Tampa's.
2017. So
Oh,
it was 7 years ago.
God, it seems like yesterday. Do you guys remember, like, even our uncle passed away around that time, and literally the funeral was like 2 blocks up away from where the killings were happening?
Yeah.
I was so afraid. I was so afraid.
Yeah, that was scary.
That was very scary because I was like, okay, Tampa, we have cuckoos here, but never like a serial killer killing people for no reason. That was scary.
Yeah, he killed three guys and 1 girl.
Yep. Very sad. One guy was like, I think he was leaving his girlfriend's house and taking the bus home. Can you imagine?
That sucks.
One guy got off on the wrong bus stop. The girl was just waiting for a bus stop, I think, a bus to come. That's so creepy. He would just go, not say anything, and just kill them.
And then they talked to all his employees at McDonald's, and he's a great guy. I would never thought. Can you imagine
His parents.
working with a fucking killer that you don't even know, and all over the
Yep.
news, and he's just like, "What up, homie?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his parents were, they're like a big part of, because I think his mom was like a big part of Tampa when it comes to like beauty things. Like she had like a beauty store or something like that. They're well known in Tampa. So imagine, that's fucking sad.
No, thank you.
Like your son just like,
He just wanted some weird adrenaline, I guess.
yeah, because he would do it, run to his car, and then drive home in town and country.
He only got caught because he told a friend, and the friend snitched.
Yeah.
But thank God for that friend.
That's true.
Because
Well, thank God for his big mouth.
They had no clue who it was.
No,
they had
no,
no,
so random.
They had
That
no
was scary.
trace, no nothing. They had nothing.
No,
they had nothing to go by.
nothing. No the only thing they saw, like there was a camera that caught someone running, but he would wear all black. And
Yeah, you can
see.
tell who it was.
I mean, like, we're not prepared, Tampa. Like, we need to get cameras. We need to. That was scary.
That was
Yeah.
scary.
And he. Oh my God, I can't. But then they started picking up, like, okay, the same car is taking off at a certain time. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Do you also remember when the guy killed the bus driver?
a guy killed a bus driver.
Yeah, it was here. It was off in Nebraska. Avenue.
They cut his head off. Yes, I do
What?
remember that.
I'm
Yes,
looking it up right now, yeah.
it was right by my house.
Oh my God, girl, that was fucking creepy.
Why did he kill him like that?
He just like flipped because
Yeah.
I don't think the bus driver ever bothered him or anything like that. He just went and like he sliced his neck.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up right.
I remember they had a whole memorial for him out there.
Damn. That something like that happened around Canada. But the guy
was on the bus killing people.
yeah, he killed. God, how many people did he kill? It was, I think, either the person in front of him or something. But he like was chewing at his neck.
Yeah,
he had like
for
a
no
psychotic
reason.
break or something. You know, he's free.
What?
Yeah,
How?
he changed his name and everything because it was. I guess he didn't know and he wasn't taking medication.
Get out of here.
But he like cut off the head. Remember, he was like chewing on the neck. He was
How is
there
he
for like
free?
hours. Good lawyers, I guess.
That's not normal.
No. I think
That is not.
like
Y'all need
after
to lock that man
6,
back
7
up.
years or something.
Get
So
out
he
of
was
here.
on the bus. This happened in 2019.
Look at that. That's not that far ago.
And Thomas Dunn, he was driving the public transportation bus and stabbed him, and he stabbed him in the neck. The entire incident was caught on the surveillance camera inside the bus, and there is a video. Do you want to see the video?
Send it to me.
Erica, you freak. Send it to me.
Send it to me, please.
I remember when that happened.
That was sad. And I remember, I think he had the guy was married, the bus driver, and his wife was it was an older man.
Ugh.
It was an older man, and the wife was devastated. I think it was a wife.
Well, yeah, because you think he's out
Or
there
the
working,
kids. Yes.
making a living.
Like, you don't know what that could happen to anybody. That's creepy. That's why
You probably said good morning to him, you know?
I'm
good
just gonna say
afternoon,
right
good night.
now.
It shows like the video. He was seen walking from his seat to the back of the bus with a knife in his hand. He waits behind Dunn for several moments, tells him, "God bless you." And when Dunn replies, "Thanks, God bless you too," he plunges the knife into his throat.
Evil.
I'm never saying nothing to nobody.
Yeah.
Like, God bless you. Why?
I don't trust nobody. This is exactly
No.
what I'm gonna say it now. That I walk around with pepper spray and a fucking taser.
Yep.
And so does Raquel and Erica. So don't mess with me.
Nope, I got a butterfly knife. No, thank you.
They say mental health had something to do with it.
Of course. No
Out here
one
blessing
saying would
people?
do shit like
I
that.
don't need that kind of blessing. Keep your blessings to yourself.
Maybe he thought he was God for some reason. I don't
Maybe
know.
you thought God was speaking to him.
Yeah, literally. That's so crazy.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna look for that one and put a link down below for
Like,
y'all.
keep your religion
that
to
one,
yourself.
like when we started talking about Tampa, I was like, oh, do you remember that?
No, Tampa's unhinged.
2017 was a serial killer, and then 2019 was
that one?
that big attack that was so close to us.
Like, there's been murders here. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like they're always tied to something or someone.
Yeah, but
that
these are
knowing them, but out of nowhere.
too close to home.
No,
Yeah.
serial killer. That scares me. Like, because that's a serial killer will kill anyone because of anything. They don't care
Yeah.
who you are, what it is. But
It might be like some sort of pattern, but you may fit the pattern that you don't know.
exactly. No.
Like
no.
Eileen, you're a man.
Listen, Eileen
Disgusting
was.
man.
You're a man who wants cootie cat off the highway.
Yep.
I'm
Going
gonna
home
get
to your
your
wife, making her goddamn lasagna. You went
God.
so deep into some prostitute cooch. Gross.
That's another thing. You know what? Tampa's disgusting.
I'm scared now.
There's some, you know what? No, I'm not saying because, okay, listen, everybody's got to make their living, right? Cool, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not shaming anyone who does stuff like that, but I feel like Tampa is disgusting in the way, like, the guys out here, they will go do shit like that and then go home to the girls and say nothing. Like,
Yeah.
listen,
Gross.
get out of here.
Like, don't be married. Don't
These
be
men are
married.
No.
nasty nowadays.
Girl, that's
Well,
another episode.
I don't want to
got
hear
something
it.
for that.
That bothers me.
It's disgusting.
Men, some men are not all.
No.
Some men are disgusting.
Because you're not even using protection. Like, you know?
That would make me so mad.
That,
Do
Erica?
not come at me with your fucking gross dick. Just
Your limp dick.
Oh, my.
God. I'm
No, I just
tired.
listen.
Fuck you.
I oh, okay.
Literally.
I don't know what the hell.
I don't like that.
I mean, do
that
what
is
you
so
do.
abusive to me.
It is because listen, because I'm like, listen, like I said, I'm not judging because you could do whatever you got to do to make your money. That's on you.
Yeah.
But it's also on the man to be honest. Like, listen,
Don't-
you could be a man to go buy your fucking. I've seen it. Like, there's even classy. Fine, whatever. But don't be a nasty fucking and lie because you're putting
Don't
everybody.
lie
at
to
risk.
me. Don't be unprotected. Even though you may not give me like a sexual disease, don't throw off my pH because you wanted a good time.
Exactly.
you.
That reminds me of those videos you see on TikTok where it's like, listen, if your pH is thrown off, then you can't say shit to me.
Yeah. Scratch your minge.
Ew.
Smells like fish. Talk to me later.
Shut up.
And get you some probiotics.
Yeah.
Please.
Gross.
Anyways, you know what?
Get some yogurt up
Make
there.
me do a yoni steam. Absolutely not. Gross.
I see the yoni stuff all the way everywhere, and it's like one thing after the other. I'm like, why are you
not
guys
gonna sit
doing
there.
all of this though?
I'm not gonna sit on some tea. No, just take care of yourself. Drink the tea. Just because you're steaming it with flowers doesn't mean it's gonna gross.
Please.
I don't want it.
But they even
this
have
is
like
gonna be a-
oils and all kinds of stuff.
You need to stop. Douching is bad, and that's like kind of douching. Stop it. Your
Here we
body. If your stuff is stank, look at who's sticking it in you, or what are you doing to stick
Hey.
stuff in there because you shouldn't be stank.
Yeah.
Damn, Eric.
Or
you're
take
so
your
bad.
ass-
If
but-
you're fucking stank.
Or take your ass to the doctor's though.
I was just gonna say PSA. If you feel like something's going downstairs, please do not listen to TikTok and start buying all these things for you. Go
No.
get checked first.
Go to a
Let me
Go
tell
get
gynecologist.
you.
checked first because I promise you they can fix it faster than any
They
oil.
definitely can, and it's nothing to, I worked in OBGYN
Thank you.
for so long. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. There's
No,
so many
it happens to
women.
everybody.
It's
Doctors
triggered by
don't
anything.
judge you. It is okay.
Listen, please.
BV is something that's very common. It really is.
It is.
Just go get you a script, get you a one swab. They'll send you a script in and call it a day. You'll
Please.
be fixed.
Don't
You'll
drink
be
the
fixed.
raspberry tea.
Yeah.
There's
Go to the
no
doctor.
reason.
Seriously.
Like, I just feel like there's-
Cranberry ain't gonna help either.
No, that's for like I feel like there's no reason why women should be afraid or walking around saying, please go get checked. It's an easy fix.
Actually,
Please.
instead of paying $25 for the fucking yoni douche steam set,
Go pay your copay.
Pay the copay.
Go
Thank
pay
you.
your copay.
Pay
Go
the
pay your
copay.
copay.
Now,
Trust
if
me,
you
and
have
if you can't pay your copay, they will bill you because they want you to get checked.
Yes.
Absolutely.
They want you to get checked.
Please, women, let's take care of ourselves.
Stop murdering your cooch.
And I can teach you a trick. You go for your yearly exam, which is covered at 100%, where you don't have
Yes.
to pay. And while you're in there, you can be like, "Hey, doc, I feel like I kind of smell like I feel like I
Yes, check
smell.
it.
You know what? The doctor gonna know if you smell or not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're definitely gonna know, and they're definitely gonna be like, "Yeah, I'll write you a script,"
Yep.
and that's it. You don't even have to worry about anything else. Trust me,
Amen.
I know this. I know this.
It is what it is. Don't
Give
feel
me
embarrassed. If you want to ask any more questions, because Raquel, like I said, she has experience in the OBGYN world. You guys can anonymously email us, and we'll
Yes.
be happy to give you information, resources if you need.
Yes.
Yes, I
Because
do
I
have
am-
doctors to recommend.
Yes, because I am
Love
such
my
an
doctor
advocate. Yes, girl. I'm such an advocate for like not feeling embarrassed and taking
Yes.
care of your cootie cat. So, you, like Erica said, you don't murder it.
Make sure you get your yearly exams.
Stop making it a
Absolutely.
victim. You should be a victim.
Oh yeah, because we have to tie this into our murder
Yeah.
episode. Yeah, don't make your cootie cat a victim. And
Because she didn't do shit.
yeah, like listen,
It's not her fault for the choices you made, baby.
right?
She don't deserve to die.
You got the resources, not like Henry.
Hey, I know that's right.
Or Betty.
No.
Or Samuel.
Gene
Exactly.
Nguyen.
Anyways,
Don't
but
sit there and say, I don't want to say. Go into the doctor today.
please, like, do not feel afraid.
No, for real.
Now, be afraid for these serial killers that
That's out
But,
here. Pop it.
Yeah.
I get so, you know what? Can you imagine every time we say pop out, you're gonna see somebody like
You got to
on
feel
the
like
screen?
little pops.
Oh my! Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, because I don't want to get kicked off YouTube. But yeah, guys, well,
Trigger warning.
Oh my! We're so late into the trigger
Just
warning.
put it right before. Trigger
Right,
warning.
trigger warning. This is about you're right. I'm gonna have
Murders.
to go back to the beginning for the trigger warning.
Vaginal health.
Oh yeah, this is talking about murders, vaginal health, cuckoo birds in Florida.
apologize.
You know
to the
us. We're
males.
always on topic.
Always.
Yeah, well.
But it wouldn't be a normal episode if it
No,
wasn't.
it wasn't.
No.
This is Comfy Couch Sundays.
This is us.
Listen, so leave a comment down below on who your favorite murderer or cuckoo criminal is, where they're from, how's your cootie cat handling it. Please leave a comment down below.
Leave
Give
a
us the
little emoji
resources.
of old man.
Yes.
Eileen. Just
Betty
use fire
McFadden.
emoji if she was your favorite.
If you let us know which story was your favorite. If it was Betty McFadden, leave a fire emoji. If it was, what was his name? Raquel?
Samuel Little, use your hands.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn.
the prayer hands, please. Use the prayer hands. And if it was Erica, who'd you have again? You had
Henry. Just use an old
if you-
man emoji.
No,
oh my
no, her water gun.
We can't.
We
Oh,
give it a
can
water
we?
gun
I like the old man one though.
Yeah.
Please leave the old man emoji.
or cane.
Oh my God. Just, yep.
And we do what I say. Rest in peace to all the victims. This is not making fun
Oh,
of the
sorry.
victims.
Oh.
Raquel, stop.
I had 90 of them.
This
So
is-
Oh, shit.
This is rest in peace to all of it. This is not making fun of the victims. We are
No.
just sharing the stories of what happened.
Yes.
And hopefully this will
Oh,
stop
shit.
you from doing what you heard today.
Yes.
Thank you again for joining us.
Oh my God, what if we're triggering somebody now?
We'll put a warning in the beginning.
Stop. Do not go out there and murder, please.
Especially us.
Erica, no,
You want us to talk about it, you got to keep us.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Do you know what's so funny? Last thing.
You're scaring me.
Me and Nathan were talking about like places, like secluded places, and then Google heard me, and she was like here's the top 10 secluded places to hide a body. I'm like, shut up, shut your mouth.
You guys are gonna get investigated.
That was
You
like
guys
2
are gonna
years
get
ago.
investigated.
Damn.
You know what? With that being said, please now we're gonna have to do a GoFundMe to get Erica out of jail.
Oh my God.
we take it. I'll
Please
take it.
help our witch.
Oh my, yeah, help a witch out.
Could you spare $1?
Erica, please.
Just don't throw gas on nobody.
I won't.
Stop. I'm cutting this out.
Yes.
Y'all
No.
y'all gonna get us arrested. Thank you again for joining. Y'all see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.